I could have been that fan. I'm actually not that type of fan where it's like, hey, okay, let's just lose so we can get the best draft pick. I mean, that's something to look forward to. But for me, it's like I think they'll get their offensive lineman. They should be aiming for an offensive lineman in the draft for the Chargers. But overall, I felt as though, despite having a very, very ugly season, like it was very ugly, especially throughout the beginning and middle. It was actually good to actually see them get 4 in a row at the very end of the season. Yeah. That they were willing to kind of step forward, make plays. Herbert just got 3 touchdowns the other day, so
yeah, he was super happy to get all those wins. So if he's happy, I'm happy. Like all of us Charger fans pretty much have a big ass crush on him and like love everything about him and love everything he does.
Yeah, I'm just hoping as well we can continue that next season, as I said before, with healthy people. Yeah. Healthy players. And so, possibly a new coaching scheme, someone that could definitely step up to the table, be able to kind of, one of the things I've noticed, especially over the years as a Charger fan, me and it kind of feels difficult that I don't think the Chargers need to come more clutch more towards the very end. It's very demoralizing when we watch and we always see them just lose it at the end. And it's happened this season for sure, but it's happened a lot of seasons being a Charger fan. And I'm hoping in a way too we can get a coaching staff that can actually, make better coaching staff towards the very end that can, use better clock management, be able to manage the team, get that sense of urgency, maybe take more risk with the Chargers team. I mean, Herbert could possibly be a great fourth down player. He could possibly run it up the middle, maybe in 4th and inches, probably take more risks here and there. And because for me, it's like, I think they, as I said before, talented defense, talented offense. I want them to definitely, take more chances, be an exciting Charger team that I've known them to be over the last couple of years.
Yeah, hopefully there will be a culture change, whoever the coach we get, and that's for the better, so that this is a Justin Herbert led offense. It's all about him, building around him. Yeah. So obviously it starts with the O-line. He's already got weapons around him. Hopefully we'll see if we'll bring back Mike Williams or Hunter Henry.
Yeah.
And Eckler is obviously our guy. And I don't know who the number 2 running back is going to be.
With Eckler being out, I think throughout the middle of the season, we could already tell when he came back in that we missed him a lot.
Yeah.
We missed him a lot. There's a difference in the Chargers running game with him in or with him in the game. They had to keep going between, I think, like four different running backs, 3 or 4 different running backs with Justin Jackson getting hurt, Kelly, Balaj, Pope. So it was just kind of like shuffling a bunch of running backs onto the Charger squad this year.
Yeah. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, we'll see what hopefully I think I read somewhere that Austin Eckler has more touchdowns than LT receiving wise. Now, I think LT only has like 5 or something, and then Eckler has 7.
Oh, he was more of a rusher. He was definitely more of a rusher. He was a very elusive back that, like, to be honest, I'm still in awe of today. Where he just, I haven't seen anyone just juke people out. That's why he probably got turf toe getting older, but his juke moves were amazing. And so Eckler is definitely, though, I think for me, I noticed, though, they have a trend, though, for Chargers of lately. They have some pretty talented running backs over the years. They've had Eckler. They also had Woodhead as a good receiving back as well, too.
Yeah, he was injured a lot, though.
And then Eckler. So I feel like for me, if that's what is best for Eckler to kind of be more of the receiving running back. He's been efficient, I think, in both ways. Like, he's a fighter. That's all I know. He's a fighter. So keeping Eckler would definitely be beneficial.
Well, he knows that he's not an every down back. Like, he needs to split carries with somebody, and whether that's Joshua Kelly, Justin Jackson, or whoever, we shall see. But this season was hard to watch, but gave us Charger fans a lot of hope with Justin Herbert, who was the rookie of the year for sure.
There's definitely a candidate. Look at the numbers, look at the stats. He started week 2 We were just even wondering, me and you, him, we're like, why is Justin Herbert out there?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, oh, cool. But, you know, I called it to you. Remember, I was talking to you earlier this season, before the season started. I said, hey, we should get Justin Herbert. I think he'll be a great pickup. And you know, a lot of people weren't sure. Maybe he'd be a bust, but for me, it's kind of, I got to say that, like, I was kind of right. You know, he's a great pickup.
Yeah. I honestly didn't want him. I'll be honest. Like, I wanted Isaiah Simmons, I think, that linebacker.
Yeah.
But basically, I was won over by Herbert as soon as I saw that he grew up a Charger fan. Like, there was a picture of him as a kid in his Charger jersey. And I was like, oh, I like that. Maybe it's meant to be, you know? That's all it took.
Him in Oregon, though, he always impressed me in Oregon. Like, his throws, you know, he's still bringing it here, his runs. So what's crazy is that now we're looking at a running quarterback for the Chargers. We've never had it with Rivers or Breeze. So
yeah, he can take off faster than you think.
Yeah, so it's exciting. He's an exciting player to have. A lot of quarterbacks coming in that are doing well.
Yeah,